Did you sign up for the Do Not Call list? Are you still getting unwanted calls from telemarketers? Well, you're not alone. Complaints from consumers just like you are soaring. John Delano has the story, new at 6.
Those annoying telemarketing calls are increasing. That's what the Federal Trade Commission says. Reporting consumer complaints have jumped 63% since 2011.
Especially automated messages just annoy me. I'd rather talk to a person.
New technology has allowed unscrupulous marketers to circumvent the Do Not Call lists.
What it does is lowers the cost associated with making those telemarketing calls, which means that more telemarketing calls get made.
CMU professor Michael Smith says technology also lets telemarketers make the calls from other countries.
Using the internet to make these calls makes it easier to offshore the telemarketing operations, which is outside the jurisdiction of the FCC and the other legal entities in the United States.
The government reports 145,000 complaints were filed by Pennsylvanians last year alone. And some admit that they have not yet put all their phones, including mobile phones, on the Do Not Call list.
Are you on the Do Not Call list? I don't know.
Even if you're on the list, it won't block all the calls, says Duquesne professor Audrey Gusky.
If it's a charitable organization, they are allowed to call you. If you've done business with that organization, they are allowed to call you. If you've approved of that company calling you, maybe on purpose or maybe not even knowing that you had given them permission to call you, they are allowed to call you.
And of course, politicians made sure all political calls were allowed, too. People have developed their own defense to these calls. One, caller ID.
I see Portland, Oregon or something like that, and I don't know anyone there, so I don't answer.
And here's the easiest.
I just hang up. I don't even take the time to listen to them.
John Delano, KDKA TV News.